You won't find these mansions on Google Maps. You can't sail these yachts or hang this art on a wall. But make no mistake, they're worth millions. Because in the metaverse, a penthouse in Decentraland can cost more than a condo in Manhattan. A digital yacht can sell for more than a real Ferrari. And a single NFT can quietly store and move millions in crypto, no questions asked. While the world watches Wall Street and real estate markets, the ultra-rich are hiding their money in the virtual world. Today, we take you inside the secret world of digital real estate, where money moves fast, anonymously, and completely off the traditional grid. Chapter 1. Welcome to the metaverse, where real wealth goes virtual. The term metaverse used to sound like science fiction. Now it's a global industry, worth over $60 billion and growing fast. From platforms like the Sandbox, Decentraland, and Otherside, to private digital islands. These aren't games anymore. They're investment vehicles. And for the ultra-rich, they offer something traditional markets can't. Anonymity, instant global access, and almost no regulation. In the real world, buying property requires deeds, lawyers, and taxes. In the metaverse, it takes seconds, and no one even needs to know your name. Chapter 2. Million-dollar mansions in the cloud. It may sound absurd, paying 7 figures for a house you can't live in. But for the ultra-rich, it's not about living. It's about hiding. In 2021, a virtual plot in Decentraland sold for $2.4 million. That same year, a penthouse in the Sandbox was snapped up for $650,000, just to be neighbors with Snoop Dogg's digital estate. These aren't just bragging rights. They're part of a growing asset class. Why digital real estate? It appreciates like physical land. Some plots have doubled in months. It's easy to buy with crypto. No banks, no flags. And most importantly, it's hard to trace. A billionaire can move millions into virtual land through shell wallets, hold it quietly, and liquidate when needed, all under the radar. Chapter 3. The Rise of Luxury Yachts. You can't touch. In 2022, a metaverse yacht sold for $650,000 in Ethereum. What do you get for that? Not sales, not speed. You get a 3D rendered yacht, fully private, custom designed, floating on a digital ocean in a game most people have never heard of. So why buy it? Because it acts like a digital vault. Think of it as a status symbol meets offshore account. It stores wealth, appreciates in niche markets, and is nearly impossible for regulators to track, especially when held in decentralized wallets. These assets don't exist in the real world, but they serve a very real purpose. Wealth parking. Chapter 4. NFT art. More than just JPGs. Remember when people laughed at NFTs? Meanwhile, someone paid $69 million for Beeple's Everyday's collection. But behind the headlines is a deeper game. For the ultra-rich, NFTs aren't about art. They're about unregulated mobile assets. You can move them cross-border instantly. They're stored on the blockchain, not in a bank. And if you structure them through multiple wallets, the true owner becomes invisible. Some NFTs even come with smart contracts that auto-distribute royalties or transfer ownership silently when triggered. And since many are bought with Ethereum or other privacy-focused coins, they leave zero traditional paper trail. Chapter 5. Shell wallets and DAO havens. Want to hide a $10 million portfolio in plain sight? Here's the Billionaire formula. Set up multiple anonymous wallets. Transfer crypto from a centralized exchange to a decentralized one, washing the trail. Use a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization, to purchase assets. Store everything in the metaverse, real estate, art, vehicles, even digital fashion. These digital asset holdings aren't tied to a legal name. They're tied to cryptographic keys. Translation: if you don't have the password, you don't exist. And if authorities come knocking, good luck even finding the jurisdiction. Chapter 6. The real reason billionaires love the metaverse. It's not because they're gamers. It's not even about the art. It's because the metaverse offers something no bank or government can guarantee. Sovereignty. In traditional finance, banks freeze accounts, courts issue subpoenas, nations impose taxes. But in the metaverse, Your assets are decentralized. Your identity is optional. And your wealth is yours until you choose to move it. For billionaires, especially in regions facing political instability, sanctions, or capital controls, this is the ultimate backup plan. They don't just buy assets. They build entire digital identities with homes, artwork, offices, and currencies that no single government can touch. Chapter 7: Risks, Loopholes, and the Coming Crackdown. Of course, this game isn't risk-free. As regulators catch up, governments are looking to track crypto transactions, enforce KYC, know your customer on NFT platforms, and crack down on tax evasion via digital holdings. Already, the U.S. Treasury has flagged metaverse assets as emerging threats in illicit finance. The EU is debating how to label digital real estate, and tax agencies globally are watching the blockchain more closely than ever. But billionaires are always one step ahead. They use privacy coins like Monero. They split assets across wallets and countries. And they hire elite crypto lawyers to keep everything airtight. The metaverse isn't a toy. It's a new financial system, built by the same people who already mastered the last one. Chapter 8: The Future of Digital Wealth. Here's what's coming next. Tokenized cities where real-world real estate is fractionalized and traded like stocks. Digital citizenships where your identity is stored on the blockchain. And AI-powered wealth management systems that move your digital assets 24/7 across continents. This isn't fantasy. It's already happening in Dubai, Singapore, and yes, even Estonia. For the ultra-rich, the metaverse is more than a trend. It's the future of private banking, and they're not waiting for permission to build inside it. So the next time you hear someone mock NFTs or laugh at digital real estate, remember this. While the world debates whether these assets are real, the ultra-wealthy are already using them to move money, protect assets, and escape scrutiny. In a world where everything physical is being taxed, tracked, and monitored, the smartest money is going virtual. Because for those who can afford it, the metaverse isn't a fantasy. It's a fortress. I'd love to hear where the quiet ways have taken you. And if this gave you even a spark of wanderlust, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more off-the-map destinations, and share it with someone who's always dreaming of their next escape. Until next time, stay bold, stay curious, and keep exploring the places no one's talking about yet. Because the world is full of secret spots, and they're waiting for someone just like you to find them. Please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon.